Stop number 9 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Martinsville Speedway in Martinsville, Virginia. As we're here today for the running of the STP 500. As we're set for 75 laps of racing here today. Third of 3 straight races we had on a short track. We, of course, had the last 2 at Bristol and at North Wilkesboro in this season. Yeah. So, starting lineup here for today's race at Martinsville Speedway. On the pole, it is Keith Batson, car number 21, the Valvoline Ford. He's on the inside of the front row. He's alongside car number 71, Kev Shearer, at the wheel of the Action Band's Oldsmobile. Second row sees 2 of our in-car cameras, Jessica Shelton in car number 9 and car number 98. Zach Rogers is alongside. Zach won the season at Rockingham. Third row sees Charles Sanford in car number 90. He's alongside Mitchell Collins in car number 70. He's had a great qualifying run from Mitchell in this race here. Going to row number 4, we see Seth Cole, the winner of the season at Atlanta and Bristol. The only 2-time winner this season so far. He's alongside Joshua Osborne in car number 28, the Hardee's Chevrolet. Going to row number 4, we see row number 5, excuse me. We see car number 44, Matt McIntyre. And number 2, Dylan Young in the Red Roof Inns Buick. Matt driving the number 44 Piedmont Airlines Chevrolet. Sixth row sees Kyle Matthews in car 43, the Daytona 500 champion. He's alongside the winner at Texas. It is Trent Dunham. Going to row number 7, we have car number 3, Cole Deaver, who won at Darlington in the Wrangler Chevrolet. Car number 3 is alongside car 51, Jordan Anderson. He's also in the Chevrolet. Got 2 more Chevrolets in this row, too, as well. Levi McIntyre in car 17. He's alongside car number 16. It is Nathan Hudson in the Carolina Tool Chattanooga Choose Chevy. Next row has the winner at Richmond, Aaron Macklin. He's alongside car number 48. It is Jesse Turner, Macklin driving car number 88 of Pontiac and a Chevy. On that row, in this row, he's a pair of Chevrolets. It is number 11, Zach Winkle, and number 84, Zachary Fitzwater. Next row has number 15, Kat Batson in the Wrangler Jeans Ford. She's alongside car number 55, Rob Evans in the Copenhagen Chevrolet. Next row is car number 22. It is Dylan Pote in the Miller High Life Buick. He's alongside car number 5. It is Phil Parker in the All-Star Racing City Chevrolet. Next row is Colton Schwartz, fresh off a great second place run he had at North Wilkesboro in car number 41. He's alongside 64, Jay Jefferson. Next row down sees the man who Colton Schwartz finished second to at North Wilkesboro. It is Johnny Gardner. In car 66, the Skull Bandit Chevrolet. Johnny won that race at North Wilkesboro. He's alongside car 67, Chelsea Bowles, driving the only Chrysler in the field. Next row down sees car number 47, Zed Weinstein, and number 33, Jacob Thibodeau. Next row after that would be Travis Furness. He's in number 75, the Simonized Pontiac. He's alongside number 4. It is William Brock in the Burger King Chevrolet. Next row down has car number 7, Mike Becker in the 711 Chief Auto Parts Ford. He's alongside Stephen Cullen in car 27, the Old Milwaukee Pontiac. Next row is car number 12, Ryan George in the Budweiser Chevrolet. He's alongside number 14, Daniel Bouchard. He's driving an Oldsmobile. Next row down has another Oldsmobile. It is Laura Chung in car number 97. She's alongside Quentin Moore in car 26, the Food Country Buick. Quentin coming from way out back in the 38 starting position. Yeah, that was where Quentin starts. Anyway, next row down sees Shay Dairyman in car number 0 and car number 89 of James Sykes. And starting shotgun field will be Matt Haas in car number 8. He's driving a Chevrolet. Matt, you know, is going to want to get his qualifying setup up to par in the races to come too. So that will do it here. So that will that does it for the starting lineup, I should say too. We're not even started the race yet, and I'm already rehearsing the ending. I don't know what I'm doing. So 40 cars will start the. So 41 cars getting set to for 75 laps of racing here today at Martinsville Speedway. And here comes the command to fire the engines for this race.
Drivers, start those engines!
management given the party engines as we get stuff racing here today as the field rolls out the first stretch for the pace lap here. We'll look back to the start right after this. Back at Richmond International, or where are we, Qualls? Back at Martinsville Speedway, Martinsville, Virginia, as the field comes off turns 3 and 4, getting ready for the start of this race here. Keith Batson and Kev Shear leads them down. We are underway for the STP 500. We mentioned our in-car cameras are Jessica Shelton and Zach Rogers. Our third camera lies inside the car of Quentin Moore, coming from way out back in 38th position, starting position as they come off turn number 4. And Keith Batson leads the first lap by a half a car over Kev Shear. Kev on the outside lane, making that lane work a little bit there as he hung with Keith for quite a while. Side by side through turns number 3 and 4 they come. Batson finally pulls ahead of Kevin and takes the lead. Yellow flag flies for the first time here today. And I'm not sure what for, so it looks like the 70. Oh, it looks like the 70 Mitchell Collins looks like. Started this race in 6th position, and he's already on pit road at the beginning of this race. And doesn't look like at all that Mitchell wrecked, it looks like, obviously, as he went through turns 3 and 4, and yep, his car's dramatically slowed. So, as far as I know, nobody's wrecked. It looks like the caution flag flew for that stalled out number 70 in Mitchell Collins. So that's basically the whole deal here. We'll be back for the restart. Back at Martinsville Speedway, just in time for the restart here. Lap number 8 is where we're at right now. Keith Batson is your leader. 2nd is Kev Shear. 3rd is Jessica Shelton. 4th position right now is Charles Sandberg, and 5th on the restart is Zach Rogers. One car out of race already, and that is the 89 of James Sykes. He is a camshaft failure that's knocked him out of the race, and for all intents and purposes, that's actually that's an engine failure on the 89 Pontiac of James Sykes. Batson has a lap car between him. It's Mitchell Collins. It's between Batson and second place runner Kev Shear. Charles Sanders taking 3rd position now from Jessica Shelton as they go through turns number 1 and 2 again. And lap car coming off on the pit road. That's Jesse Turner in the 48 machine. He's had problems, and he's now coming back on the pit road right now in the number 48 machine. So, unscheduled pit stop already for the number 48 team here, and I don't know if he's going to be one of those drivers who's going to be coming off and on pit road all race long. Sometimes that happens on a short track. That we've seen it at here at Martinsville. We've seen it at North Wilkesboro. We've seen it at Bristol. Don't know if we've seen it at Richmond or not, but still. Kev Shear and Charles Sanders now finally gotten around to 70 in Mitchell Collins, though, as Collins now slides between the cars of Sanford and Shelton. As they go through turns 1 and 2 again here, as you see the field, as we go through the field, I should say. Zach Rogers is running in 5th position. 6th is Seth Cole. 7th is Matt McIntyre. Trent Dunham is in 8th position. 9th is Joshua Osborne. 10th is Dylan Young. Cole Deaver giving chase in 11th position right now in that Wrangler Chevrolet. Battle going on between Actually, this is not a battle. Shea Dairyman is a lap down in the 39th position. Kyle Mendes trying to get around Dairyman, however, though, but Kyle's stuck on the outside. Dairyman on the inside. The racetrack there, on the inside here. And Levi McIntyre, meantime, trying to get around Matthews. That will be for position, though. Matthews runs 12th. McIntyre's 13th. Jordan Anderson's running 14th. 15th right now is Aaron Macklin. In that Gatorade Buick, in a Gatorade Pontiac, I should say. And Macklin tries to put the bumper to that 51 car, but that did not work. And Macklin regroups and now goes back into chasing the 51 car again. Now Anderson moves low on McIntyre, but no dice as they go through turns number 3 and 4. Macklin now moves Anderson up the track, and here they come down the front stretch, side by side. Drag race down into turn number 1. And it's Macklin, looks like he's going to take the spot for the time being. Meantime, Zach Winkle, in the 51. And Zach Winkle in the 11 car tried to make a move on Cat Batson, but didn't work. And Cat Batson keeps 16th position for the time being. And now you're looking from the copper cam. And watch that move from Anderson in the 51 car as he went back, as he did a crossover on the 88 car of Aaron Macklin. And meantime, we had a battle also between Kyle Mathewson and Levi McIntyre for position as 12th and 13th. A pair of Buckeyes going at it right here between those two drivers here, both from the southern part of Ohio. And meantime, the Aaron Macklin now again loses the spot to Jordan Anderson. Anderson takes 14th position back from Macklin. And now, meantime, here comes car number 11, Zach Winkle, to the low side of Cat Batson. But Batson keeps position. And now Macklin again now tries to take 14th position away from Jordan Anderson. So a lot of position trading going on here within the front to the middle of the pack. As we now go through turns number 3 and 4 here, Macklin, is he going to keep the spot, and we'll see if Anderson makes a crossover again now through turn number 1. Stuck that nose to the low side, but this time didn't get anything going. And Macklin this time will keep the position here. So that's 14th position for the number 88 Gatorade Pontiac for the time being. Jordan, and now Zach Winkle now finally tries to get around Cat Batson, and that will be for 16th position. Dylan Poteet runs 18th. 19th right now is Nathan Hudson. 20th is Colton Schwartz. As they go through turns, as they come off turn number 2. In the meantime, Cat Batson now trying to get back around the 11 car of Zach Winkle. They go through turns number 3 and 4. Ford on the low side, Chevy on the high side of the track. Sixteenth position you're looking at right now, battling for, as now Dylan Poteet now decides to join in on the fun, and he tries to put the bumper to the 11 of Winkle, moves him up the track, and sticks the nose of that Buick to the low side. Battle of the beer wagons, Miller versus Budweiser. And now Winkle, here he comes to the low side of Poteet now through turns number 3 and 4. And Winkle says, I'm not finished with you, Dylan. And they go through down the first section to turn number 1. And at 17th position they're battling for right now, Poteet in 18th. Johnny Gardner running 21st position. His buddy Rob Evans is in 22nd. 23rd is Jesse. 23rd is Zach Winkle. Jesse Turner is not on the lead lap. He's in 40th position right now in that number 48 car. Bill Parker runs in 24th position. 25th is Mike Becker. 26th is Zed Weinstein. 27th is Jay Jefferson. 28th is Travis Furness. 29th right now is Jacob Thibodeau. 30th is Chelsea Bowles. 31st, is William Brock. 32nd, Ryan George, and Quentin Moore runs in 33rd position right now. On board with Quentin Moore in car number 26. There as he goes to turn number 1. Ryan George again up ahead of him in 32nd spot right now. Been kind of a rugged season for Quentin Moore though. This start of this season, obviously that number 13. Won the season 26 Series Championship. Led them all with 4 wins last season, except a few popular races has relegated him to 10th place in the final standings last season. But Quentin hopes to get back in the championship form over the course of this season, though. But like I said, he's off to a kind of a rugged start to the season so far. Some of the top runners have been off to that kind of a start too. Danny Bouchard running 34th position, 35th is Laura Chung, 36th is Stephen Cullen, 37th is Matt Haas. And we go back to the front of the field where it's Keith Batson out in front as he's led every lap so far, and it's number 21 Valvoline Ford looking for his first victory of the season, his first since last season's Daytona 500. That was his last win he's had, and the man who won the season's 24 championship. Into turn number 3 they go right there. Batson's keeping that car just very smooth right now. That number, and right now the man who Kev Shear's in second position right now, number 71. The Oldsmobile's in second position. Third position is the Ford of Charles Samber. Fourth position right now is the Ford of Jessica Shelton, and you got a Chevy in fifth. And Zach Rogers right now. Again, the 70 car Mitchell Collins is not on the lead lap. He's in 38th position, and he is 1 lap down. Shea Dairyman's 1 lap down in 39th, and Jesse Turner's actually 2 laps down in 40th. So tough break for those drivers out there in the field. As we watch Collins had a great starting position too. He started his race in 6th place, and he had a high hopes for a really good run today, but instead mechanical problems have put the number 70 team on pit road under caution. In fact, he was the cause of the only caution flag that flew today thus far in this race. Though we're now completing the 70, as we're now completing the 38 lap of this race. They're coming this time by. On board with Jessica Shelton, car number 9. We're halfway home right now, 38 laps in the books and 37 laps remaining in this race here. Into turn number 3 they come here, as you see Collins up ahead, and we've got a battle for the lead. Looks like possibly. About to develop? Well, maybe. I thought I saw Kev Shear peek to the inside of Keith Batson's car. I thought, but lap traffic is up ahead. They've caught the car of Matt Haas in car number 8. Kev Shear moves to the low side just to get past the 8 car, but the lead has shrunk to 0.3 of a second now between Batson and Shear at the moment. Kev now follows through. Here comes car number 90, Charles Samber, to the low side. Again, the 70 car of Mitchell Collins trying to get himself back on the lead lap, though. But fourth car in line, it's going to be hard to do it. And battle for the lead here. Here comes Shear to the low side of Batson. Not quite. Kev keeping the pressure on there as they come off turn number 4. Keith gets the car sideways a little bit. He looks to the low side here. They come for turn number 1. Kev Shear, I think, is going to get the lead. Yes, he is. And now it's a drag race between the 71 and 21 cars. Batson pulls back ahead in turn number 3. But Kev says no way, and he's going to go to the top spot. So lead change to number 1 here at Martinsville Speedway. Kev Shear takes the lead over Keith Batson. Charles Evers now in 3rd position here at the moment. And meantime, battle for 4th position now going on between Zach Rogers and Jessica Shelton, and throw Seth Cole in the mix now too. And Zach's going to take 4th. Shelton drops to 5th. And here comes number 52, Seth Cole to the low side. He's going to try to get past Shelton as well too. Matt McIntyre in his mix in the 44 car. Whoa! Zach gets a little bit loose, come off turn number 4 here. Shelton pulls up to the back bumper of that 98 car. Seth does likewise to the 9. And now Seth gets a bike going through turns number 3 and 4 now. Side by side between a pair of red and white cars, one a Chevy and the other a Ford. And Seth's going to take 5th position away. Shelton drops to 6th, maybe possibly even 7th now, as here comes the 44 of Matt McIntyre going to the low side now. Shelton cannot keep the high side. Trent Dunham though, he moved Matt McIntyre up the track, and that was a break for Shelton possibly, but now Trent now moves in on the number 9 car too. Back bumper bent up on that number 1 Bullfrog Knit Chevrolet though of Trent Dunham. There he is. McIntyre's kicked to the track, and now Joshua Osborne pulls in on Dunham now for the time being as well too. So move Dunham up to 7th, Osborne up to 8th, McIntyre down to 9th position, now maybe 10th or possibly even 11th now. Dylan Young goes right out for 9th, and here comes Cole Deaver for 10th position now in car number 3 in the Wrangler Chevy. And now through turns number 3 and 4 they come here. Now Trent Dunham moves to the low side of Shelton now. That's for 6th place. Inside with Jessica Shelton, car number 9, as she tries to move her way back into the field here. Up ahead is the left car of Matt Haas in the 8th car, the Trap Rock Chevrolet. Roof cam on Jessica's car. Back to the leaders here as we watch Kev Shear and Charles Samper go at it. That's first and second place right now on your screen. Keith Batson, who had led the most, who is officially going to lead the most laps in this race, obviously, because he led the first almost 40 some odd laps, I think, in this race. I don't know, but Batson has dropped to the 4th position right now after all this lap traffic shuffle that's happened. 97 car Laura Chung up in front of Kev Shear. Laura's the last car on the lead lap. And Kev trying to change that though. Here comes number 90, Charles Samper to the low side. And now the 71 and the 90 cars are going to be the battle for the lead right now. Kev slips up the high side. Here comes Charles to the low side. This is for the lead. Down the back stretch, Charles pulls in behind Kev could not make the pass for the time being. But Charles ain't afraid to use that bumper, that number 90 car, however, though. Kind of goes back to the old deal at Martinsville, though. Catching him's one thing, but passing him is a whole nother story. Come on, start-finish line. Here, that's complete lap number 58. We are down to 17 laps remaining here at Martinsville Speedway. In the 75-lap race here, one caution period again. Says slow the average down to 82.8 miles an hour. And Kev Shear so far is the fastest lap of the race so far at 91.722 miles an hour. In fact, all 10 car fastest laps are over 91 miles an hour. Of course, the next race on the tour will balloon the distance by about 2 miles and up to speed of about maybe 105 to 110 miles an hour. As we'll head to Talladega next on the tour for the always exciting Winston 500. That's always a great race when we come here for the Castrol GTX Cup Series at Talladega Super Speedway. Although last year was kind of questionable. Last season was kind of questionable because we had split packs in both races. Because somebody blew up in the middle of the pack though and split the field to where the second pack couldn't catch up to the first. But hoping that does not happen this season, however. And if it does, then, well, so be it. Anyway, Shear has the top spot for the moment. Still trying to get around Laura Chung in the 97 car. Same person in second position. In the meantime, we got lap traffic battling for position right there. That is for spot position right there. Stephen Cohen versus Mitchell Collins. Cohen's in 35th position, and Collins is in 36th. Pair of Pontiacs battling it out here. In the meantime, Zach Rogers trying to figure out who to go with, and he'll go with Stephen Cohen to the low side. But Zach cannot get around the lap traffic. That is frustrating for that 98 team. In the meantime, battle for fifth. In the meantime, fourth position has changed hands now. That is the 52 of Seth Cole. Well, spoke too soon. Here comes Keith Batson back to the low side of the number 21 car. That's fourth and fifth on your screen right there. And Keith Batson will follow through will go through into the inside, takes position away. In the meantime, Jessica Shelton tries to follow through in the 9 cars that go through turns number 3 and 4. Batson takes 4th spot. Yes, he does. And meantime, Shelton, she puts the bumper to Seth Cole and moves him up the track now. Jess says, out of my way here, and I want to get a spot here. And she looks to the left side of Cole again. Again, a pair of red and white cars. Again, one a Chevy, the other a Ford. That's 5th and 6th now on your screen right there. Shelton takes 5th now for the moment. Seth is in 6th position right now, and Joshua Osborne closing up now in the 28 car. He's up to 7th as he's gotten by Trent Dunham in 8th position now. Beavers in 9th and 10th is Dylan Young. So as the positions being exchanged here in the last few laps of this race here, now Keith Bass has now gotten around Zach Rogers. At the 3rd position now goes the 21 car. Only problem for Keith, he's now 3 seconds back in the leader. So lap traffic has kind of hurt. That's in a bit, though, obviously, but lap traffic I'm surprised lap traffic has not cost Kev Shear the lead yet. We're coming by to complete the 69th lap of this race here as they come through turns number 3 and 4. As Kev now has 6 laps remaining. Can he hold him off, or can Charles Saber go to the inside here? Charles does go to the inside, come off turn number 2. It's a drag race again between the 71 and the 90. But Kev's got the outside lane working to his advantage, and he keeps the position for the moment. But Charles is not giving up at that number 90 car as they come off turn number 4. 5 to go, that's 70 in the books, and 5 remaining on this race. Through turns number 3 and 4 they come here. Kev Shearer out in front now. Down the 4 laps remaining. The man from the state of Pennsylvania trying to hold up the California Crusher and Charles Sanford. Through turns number 3 and 4, you see Keith Batson now getting by Stephen Cullen, or trying to get by Stephen Cullen. That's lap traffic that Keith's trying to sneak around. 3 laps to go. Two to go now. Charles Sanders still trying to find a weakness out of Kev Shearer now. But the time's running out. There'll be the white flag this time by here at Martinsville Speedway. Kev Shearer looking for his first victory of the season. Charles Sanders looking for his first as well too. White flag is out. 0.526 miles away from win number 1 for either Kev Shearer or Charles Sanford. They go through turns number 1 and 2 again. They go through the 3rd and 4th turns now. Charles is not going to do anything. Charles does not have anything for Kev Shearer. Off turn number 4. And chalk up win number 1 for Kev Shearer. He wins at Martinsville. Kev Shearer in the number 71 Action Vans Oldsmobile takes the victory here today. Charles Sanders is going to come home 2nd. 3rd, we'll go to Keith Batson. 4th to Zach Rogers. 5th to Jessica Shelton. 6th position will go to Joshua Osborne. Osborne almost got to Shelton coming to the checkers, but didn't quite make it though. 6th or 7th position will go to Seth Cole. 8th to Trent Dunham. 9th to Cole Deaver, and 10th position will go to Dylan Young. So 9 races are in the books here in this 34-race season, as Kev Shearer takes the victory, averaging 84.106 miles per hour. 11th place will go to Matt McIntyre. 12th to Kyle Matthews. 13th to Levi McIntyre. Aaron Macklin 14th. Kat Batson 15th, matching her car number. Jordan Anderson with a solid run finishes in 16th position. 17th will go to Zach Winkle. 18th to Dylan Poteet. 19th to Nathan Hudson, and Colton Schwartz comes home in 20th. Johnny Gardner was 21st. 22nd was Rob Evans. Phil Parker 23rd. Excuse me. 24th will go to Zed Weinstein. 25th to Mike Becker. 26th Jacob Thibodeau. Jay Jefferson 27th. 28th to Chelsea Bowles. 29th to Travis Furness. 30th to Ryan George. Quentin Moore 31st. 32nd to Dana Bouchard. And last car on the lead lap was William Brock in 33rd position. Laura Chung got lapped at the last second, though. She ends up finishing 33rd. Or she finishes finishing 34th, excuse me. Mitchell Collins 35th. Stephen Cullen 36th. 37th, we go to Matt Haas. Shea Dairyman 38th. 39th to Jesse Turner. 2 cars out of the race. Zachary Fitzwater with a gearbox failure. And James Sykes had a camshaft failure, and they finished 40th and 41st respectively. So that will do it here today at Martinsville Speedway here. Congratulations again to Kev Shearer, the winner of the STP 500 at Martinsville Speedway, his first victory of the season. And he becomes the 8th winner in the first 9 races of the season. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on this channel. We got NRSs, we got gaming videos, we got in our online videos. Whatever the president of the NNSCRA Seth Cole desires for his channel, be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cup Series on this channel here too. And also on Thrashman 899's channel, be sure to check out our other NNSCRA series, the NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series. Be sure to subscribe to Thrashman 899's channel. He'll get you going on that series as well too. So 2 great series. So 2 great series in the some of the best races are under the NNSCRA umbrella, and you will not regret checking those races out neither. In which we got about 3 or 4 of those series as well too, I believe as well. So if it's NNSCRA, please check it out too. So, and I guarantee you, Seth and Levi do the races a heck of a lot better than I do as well too. So, anyway, that will do it here today at Martinsville Speedway. Here for now, this is James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA. Off on Racing Express. We'll see you at Talladega Super Speedway for the Winston 500.